to talk about today is that if life and business is all about where you pay your attention, most of us, as we've learned leadership and management, is to focus on what we know and to manage what we can measure. Transformation is not just some circumstance that happens out of the blue. It is an intentional act. I remember when I was about 10 years old, I was in a classroom with a science teacher, and she was describing the process of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. But the truth is, we all have the capacity to transform. And the fact is, those two little caterpillars at some point in their life became butterflies. And the process of just focusing on what's most easily measurable, which is what's at the bottom of the pyramid, gets us to a place where all we ever do is survive or maybe succeed, but we never transform. Well, what I've learned over 13, 14 years of spending a lot of time on the Apple campus, you actually are that caterpillar actually going into the chrysalis and then coming out as a butterfly. If you were to open up the chrysalis in mid-goo, in mid-process, it wouldn't look very good. But I'm not up here as an author today. I'm up here as a practitioner. For 24 years, I was the CEO of a company I founded, and we went through the goo twice. His idea was this: the last thing you ever expected when you're going to have door-to-door service from someone who is a tech geek was a theatrical experience. He says that dumb investors focus on the glass of milk and smart investors focus on the cow. So if it works well, what does the heart do? It beats. Oh, this is so cheesy. I know. Life and business is all about where you pay your attention. Most of us pay our attention to the bottom of the pyramid. And we do that because our customer satisfaction scores usually measure things at the bottom of the pyramid. What is true of individuals is also true of companies. First of all, one of the things they've done remarkably well is to actually embed this pyramid in their thinking about how they create a workplace that creates transformation for the people who work with them. I know that for me, on any one day, I could be any one of these three people. I could be, the guy who's having a miserable day, the guy who's having seemingly a good day, or that woman jumping for joy.